Hey guys, I'm Piquet and welcome to Motorsport Report. Three-time Indy 500 winner Helio Castroneves is no stranger to adrenaline, but his recent trip to the Shell oil rig off the Gulf of Mexico was something he never thought he'd experience. He joins us today to tell us what made that trip so incredible. You've recently made a trip to the Shell oil rig.
Incredible, Julia.
In the Gulf of Mexico, correct?
That was absolutely, I tell you, everyone. They've been inviting me for so many years. And I was like, I don't know, because you got to go to a very specific training. And let me tell you, this training it's not about the oil, but it's about safety. And number one priority of Shell Pennzoil is safety aspect. And today, even the other companies rented out that facility. Even the competitors rented out Shell's facility to actually train their people. So it shows that not only they're looking for the best way as possible to not only safe for the people, for the environment as well, but also they look at as the competitors like, guys, you guys got to go through this because we are on the same level here. And you go through a simulator, a helicopter simulator, and they go to the pool, they flip the helicopter, and you're underwater. So it was quite an amazing experience, and you actually had your belt, so literally you're gonna go. It was, I hope nobody ever had to use that kind of experience, but.
So it was a little bit more than a just meet your sponsor type thing.
Going to the oil rig. No, I tell you what, when you got the oil rig, I was like, oh man, we chilled. Let's do that again now. It was incredible, and it was really good to have Carlos, the president of Lubricant, which he was great, Bud Denker from Penske Corp, the president of Penske Corp. We have a great group of guys and girls. My wife ended up going as well. So, but I tell you what, to see what they do, it's incredible. To take we think it's just, going underwater 900 feet or 9,500 feet underwater, but it's still another 30,000 feet when they extract the oil, crude oil. It's actually incredible. And it's like a race team. It's just like a race team. You see the engineers, you see the captain, the people that work around, it's like the mechanics. Everything got to be synchronized, So I saw a lot of similarity in what we do in racing. So it was really interesting to see that all the pieces of the puzzle got to all connect the same as us.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, a big part of your trip was the whole emphasis on the safety aspect of it. And, well, you answered my question. Yeah. I was going to ask you what kind of parallels do you see with Motorsport, but actually very similar.
I was so amazed. And even the engineers with the data, looking about how hot the crude oil is coming, the pressure, they have the gas separated. I learned so much about that, and in fact, we don't realize the details that are going through it to not only have the quality, because it's not only take the crude oil and dump it to the refinery and that's it, they do the rest. No, they already take most of the thing and they do everything right there at the ship or at the platform, and then they transport to the refinery to make sure that it does the small details. But without them, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing on the racetrack. And actually, without them, a lot of people will not be able to have the same quality of lubricant or fuel at their ordinary cars as well on the street.
It's great that you have this deeper understanding of the business that has been supporting you for so long. It's fantastic.
And I like that. I mean, same thing, similar with, my other partners. Rev Group is a great, also partners of Team Penske and myself. They have a segment of vehicles that they build in three segments. It's actually the emergency, commercial, and recreation. So it's like RVs, transit bus, and fire trucks and ambulance. So when you go to the factory and see they're building, from scratch, it's just like the NASCAR side, because our IndyCar comes with the cars already made. But the NASCAR side, when they build from scratch, the tubular side, it's parallel is very similar. So it's great to know that similarity between both worlds.
No, I've seen a couple of pictures. It looked like a fantastic trip.
It was awesome. I know it's difficult to say, I recommend you to go, but if Shell
If you have the opportunity, go.
If you have the opportunity, don't miss it, because it's a phenomenal opportunity.
That's it for today's episode of Motorsport Reports. I'm Julia Piquet, and see you next time.